South Africa's ruling African National Congress, ANC, party has elected Cyril Ramaphosa as president to replace the outgoing Jacob Zuma. The country's deputy leader beat Mr. Zuma's ex-wife and former cabinet minister Nkosazana Dlamini-Zuma and will now likely be made the country's head of state. Ramaphosa, 65, will be the ANC's candidate for president in the 2019 elections. He defeated Ms. Dlamini-Zuma by 2,440 to 2,261 votes in a bitter political campaign which threatened to tear the party apart. Deputy President of South Africa Cyril Ramaphosa, right, greets an ANC member during the 54th National Conference of the ruling African National Congress, ANC. There had been reports earlier that an announcement of Ramaphosa's victory was delayed after Dlamini-Zuma's camp ordered a recount. Following the announcement, there were jubilant scenes in the hall as Ramaphosa hugged supporters. Outgoing leader Jacob Zuma is in his second and final term as party leader. His reign has been hit with allegations of scandal and corruption which has seen the party of Nelson Mandela's liberation movement plummet in popularity among South Africans. Ramaphosa has promoted himself as a reformer, despite being a key part of Zuma's administration, and has promised to steer South Africa away from corruption scandals which have blighted it in the past. There were jubilant scenes at the ANC conference after it was announced Ramaphosa, left, had won. Parliamentary Speaker Bale Kombete, centre, hugs Ramaphosa, left, and Willem Kazi, right. A veteran in the battle to help end apartheid, which saw the country ruled by the white minority, Ramaphosa is now one of the country's most successful businessmen and has been duly supported by the business community. His rival Dlamini-Zuma, who was preferred by the outgoing president, had criticized the influence which white-owned businesses had been able to exert and promised to tackle what she perceived as continued racial inequality. The rand, South Africa's currency, shot up to a 9-month high of December 5,200 following Ramaphosa's election win. Government bonds also closed firmer before announcement that Ramaphosa had won the race. Outgoing ANC President Jacob Zuma attends a walkabout with business leaders.